So there's a lot of ways to say this, but basically an object at rest stays at rest and an object in motion tends to stay in motion unless something messes with it. So what exactly is an unbalanced force? Let's take a look at my favorite book. Brown stuff. Right now the book is in equilibrium because the forces are balanced. The downward pull of gravity is equal to the upward or normal force of the table. If I push the book across the table, the unbalanced force of friction will slow it down because there's no opposing force to keep it moving. Basically, an unbalanced force is one that causes a change in motion of an object. So it could be almost anything. Some forces other than friction that tend to become unbalanced here on Earth could be gravity, air resistance, and in this next classic example of Newton's first law, it's a wall. So these were all objects in motion staying in motion. Now let's take a look at a few examples of objects at rest staying at rest.
There's a madman looking at you and he wants to take your soul. There's a madman with a mad plan and he's dancing at your door. Oh, what to do? Ooh, what to do when the walls are built to crumble? There's a madman with a mad plan and he waits for us to stumble. I say we rock from the rich and roll down the pool, on to the next to dance with the poor. Jump on my shoulders, you can jump on my shoulders. We rock from the rich and roll down the pool, on to the next to dance with the poor. Jump on my shoulders, you can jump on my shoulders.
So Ace stayed at rest due to his inertia. Inertia is the resistance an object has to change in its state of motion. Nailed it! Although there was friction between the newspaper and Ace, if you pull the paper fast enough and the two surfaces, such as the cat's fur and the newspaper, are smooth enough, it's not enough of a force to make the cat move too. You little So let's watch this one more time in slow motion, and this time keep an eye on the bowl, and you'll see that it doesn't have quite the same reaction as a living cat, and you'll see that it pretty much stays in the same spot. Okay, so it moved a little. I'm slow. So inertia is directly related to mass. The more mass an object has, the harder it is to get moving or stop moving. Here, I'll show you. So here I have a full box of staples and an empty little box with much less mass. And they're lined up evenly, ready to race. As you can see, when I pull the paper away, the little box moves forward more, because the box with more mass has more inertia and therefore resists movement. So as you know, Newton has 3 laws, but for the sake of time, today we just covered the first law. Sorry! Thanks for watching.